Alright, our last one that we're going to be trying out today is a woven star. With a woven star, what we're actually going to do is go ahead and we're going to start with a star. And I'm just going to be drawing a 5-pointed star. With the 5-pointed star, what I'm going to do is I'm going to not really pay too much attention to the grid, but I'm going to take a star up, down, over, back across, and I guess with my grid, that did fit kind of inside one whole grid right there. So it wasn't a huge star, it just kind of fit inside the squares. Next, what I'm going to go ahead and do is at the top of each one of those star points, I'm going to be poking a hole. With your woven star, there we go. You also need, not only do you need your 5 points, you also need one right in the center of all of those. Alright, now once again, like the others, the star, the drawn part, not really important. We're not actually making a star. We're actually making something else out of that. So it is a woven star. So what I'm going to do is I have my string ready to go. And for this one, what you're going to do is you are going to go and you need to make a string that connects in and out of every single one of those, and it's always starting from the center. So you're going to be making this that starts from the center each and every single time. So in, back out. So obviously, as we had talked before with the back stitch and with the cross stitch, you're going to have to reuse some of the same holes for different strings, just part of your project. Alright, and here's my last one. The next thing that we're going to do is we are going to do a weaving for your project. I need to go up one more time. So next we're going to do is a weaving. And if you're familiar with a weaving, it is an under-over pattern. So with my under and over pattern, if you can kind of tell, I kind of straightened out my star there. I wanted it shaped up just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under one of the stars, and then I'm going to go over. Now I go under, and then I'm going to go over. Now I'm going to go under, and with this one, a contrasting thread would actually help this to really, really show up nicely. But I'm going to go over and then under. What you'll see is there is an alternating pattern, and this one's a really nice one that gives it some really interesting texture, something different than all of the others. This one starts to become a little bit more three-dimensional than the others did. So on this one, try to go around at least 3 to 4 or 5 rotations. The closer you get to the edges, the more it's going to kind of be filled in, and you'll see less of the original star. Remember your every other one. And when you're done, you can go ahead and take your next string, as long as it's not really noticeable. You're going to take it back down. You want to end it so it looks more right there. So once again, much more three-dimensional than the others. Kind of gives a fun texture, something different. When you're done, you're going to go ahead and double knot this, and you are done with your cross-stitching sampler, and you're going to be starting to think about what you would like to make on your own.